Chapter 7, The Reason for Lying in Court. Once, King Pasenadi of Kosala came to visit the Buddha at his residence. After paying respects to the Buddha, he sat down and said, "World-honored one, I often see many wealthy royal nobles, priests, and businessmen in court who have huge amounts of wealth such as gold and jewels, numerous properties and servants. They intentionally lie in court to deceive others due to their insatiable greed. Their desire has blinded their conscience, they distort truth and falsehoods, they speak lies without any regard for honesty or integrity just to protect their own interests or gain more benefits. I once made a judgment on dividing their property, but they still lied in court. I thought to myself that enough was enough. Even though the facts were clear before everyone's eyes and everyone knew what really happened, these people still tried to deceive me with sweet words. So I decided not to deal with them anymore and handed over my power of judgment on property disputes to an impartial prime minister named Wise Face, who was known for his fairness, so that they would stop bothering me." After arranging everything related to the court ruling, King Pasenadi left. The Buddha replied, "Great king, as you said, greed can blind one's conscience, causing them intentionally lie in order to deceive others. Those wealthy royal nobles, priests, and businessmen who possess vast amounts of wealth such as gold, jewels, numerous properties, and servants are all driven by greed. They want to maintain ownership over what they already have while also gaining even more benefits. This is why they deliberately lie in court. These false statements will inevitably bring long-term disadvantages and suffering upon themselves. Because these lies will eventually be exposed, their crimes such as embezzlement, fraudulent activities, and abuse towards other people's possessions or personnel will be revealed. When their king finds out about their insatiable greed and the crimes they committed to gain more benefits, he will severely punish them. Their king will confiscate all of their property, arrest them, and put them in jail, causing them to lose everything and ruin their reputation. These people who have already obtained vast amounts of wealth are blinded by their own greed. They indulge themselves in various desires, enjoyments, and pleasures that are controlled by greed. Unknowingly, they cross boundaries that should not be crossed, just like fish swimming into a fisherman's trap net where they get caught, killed, and lose their lives. These people who lie in court for the sake of protecting or gaining more benefits will also face painful and miserable consequences. When their good fortune runs out, the same benefits they took from others for themselves will also be taken away from them. They will suffer the same amount of pain as those whom they caused suffering before. The heinous crimes they committed to obtain or maintain these benefits would lead to tragic consequences. When the king finds out about these crimes and punishes them with state law, when they lose all of their wealth and end up imprisoned, when they become penniless with ruined reputations, then only do they realize how much agony awaits. At this point, the Buddha recited a verse. Those who are obsessed with sensual pleasures, their minds seized by greed and desire, unaware of the path outside, are like fish caught in a net. They will suffer bitter consequences later on, for their actions will lead to evil results.